since you won Love Island, how did you go about? I'm sort of getting the picture there that, you know, usually you'd have to balance the show business with your sports career, but you just went completely one way, didn't you? Really, you just went, I'm going to the Olympics. That's my goal. I'm going to stick to rugby. Show business can just stay right there.
Yeah, like it wasn't really even an option for me, man. Like straight away, I was like, I'm going back. I've like been working for years with the sevens team, and I've been playing professionally rugby since I came out of school at 18. Like, so that's so much work to try and get to a certain place, and like I wouldn't just throw it all away for instant fame. But I got a lot of shit for it, man. People were like, "You're throwing away the golden ticket. You're an idiot. Like, why don't you just go and take the celebrity lifestyle that's been given to you?" But it just didn't sit right with me. So maybe I'm an idiot, and maybe I end up one them going to the Olympics. But at least I can be happy with my decision, like, you know. And like I could never just look at the boys going training hard and trying their best to get there, and if I didn't help out and do my bit. So yeah, but look, I've other opportunities that came with. Like I've gotten on 2FM radio station. I've gotten at my TV show with Virgin. Like I've other deals going on. Lions Limerick, lovely Range Rover Velar. Like there's things like that I never would have got before. So I did all right.
When the fallout happened, did you like? Were there people that were sending you messages and telling you you're a dick, or what? Were they being mean to you?
Man, like I was getting death threats. Like people like I have to be careful with what I say now because it's a very sensitive subject. But like people descriptively telling me how to kill myself. Like
really,
you should go do this yourself and go to this, being like, I'm gonna do this to you, and then I could deal with that because I think there's a certain sense of banter and slagging that goes on in the dressing room that makes you deal with getting that kind of shit at you the whole time. So I kind of like, that's funny, like that's ridiculous to say, but like I can deal with it. And then what happened was then I started getting at my family and my mothers and my sisters and like messaging them on Instagram, and I was that got me then that pushed me too far, and I got a lot very pissed off with that, and then I had to kind of step in then, and I like.
How did you deal with it?
So I just blocked everything. Like people couldn't send me messages, couldn't comment on my stuff. I did that for my mom and my sisters, put their pages on private. I went on the Late Late Show in Ireland and I spoke about how me and Amber still got on and we were mad about each other, but we've just gone different career paths, and it just didn't work out. And then I think gradually, man, to be honest, I just became less relevant, like, which is completely perfect with me. People just don't really care about me in England anymore, which is fine with me. Like.
Have you been to England since? Can you walk around and go to the show? I know they can't at the moment, but have you done that?
I have. I've been there, and I think it's just so big, and there's so many people around there that I kind of can slip in and out, and people don't realize it's me. But in Ireland now, it'd be a different story because it's so small here. But yeah, it was just a very instant kind of hate, and people would expect you to follow the unwritten rules of being the it couple from Love Island and the whole lot, and doing the whole celebrity life. But I just went against the grain, and people didn't like that. Well, you know what I mean? That's me. So
we talk a lot about mental wellness on the rugby pod. Did you have anything to help you out after Love Island, especially when you were going through that?
Yeah, to be fair to ITV, they are so on top of you for going and doing therapy sessions. Even if you don't feel like you need them, you just go and chat to the person anyway, before, during, and after Love Island. So, and they're still on to me every day, being like, "You're right, is everything okay?" Especially after everything happened with Caroline Flack, they're even more like on top of us, making sure we're all right. Very sad what happened to her, poor woman. So yeah, it's great. There's a lot of good people around me. So I've never really suffered with that, thankfully, touch wood. But a lot of people do. So like, if I was in any way inclined to think like that, and the messages I was getting, like, I could easily see how you go down a bad path. But I was lucky enough, I had good people around me to keep me laughing and keep me smiling.